Hola amores, thank you so much for joining me again on my channel. We have hit 210 subscribers, so I will be posting the giveaway this week on my Instagram, so make sure that you're following me so that you can go ahead and see what is going to be in the giveaway. But we have lots of great, awesome goodies, and even my friends at the Makeup Shack were so nice to help and sponsor some of the goodies in the giveaway. So yeah, you definitely don't want to miss this one. So today I'm gonna go ahead, and as you can see by the title of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and be demonstrating for you and also doing a little review on the Dose of Colors collab with Desi and Katy Part 2. So I went ahead and ordered this the day that it launched on doseofcolors.com. I actually wanted it so bad, and I knew it was gonna sell out super fast, and it's actually Sunday, and the collection launched today at Ulta, and it's like sold out at like almost every Ulta near me, because there's like, I wanted to get maybe like one of the lipsticks. I didn't get one of the lipsticks, so I kind of was thinking about getting it. So I went ahead and called, and a bunch of places were super sold out. Like, there's people in line for the collection before it even launched. So I knew it was going to be popular, but I had no idea, right? I'm glad I bought the collection. I even paid for like 1 day business shipping so that it would get to me faster. That way I could use it for you guys. I know a lot of people are big fans of like first impressions, but sometimes thorough reviews can kind of help me guide you as far as like what I like about the product, what I don't like about the product. You know, now that I've used it a couple of times, I have like a little bit better insight. So let me tell you first of all what I got from the collection. I did get the Chasing the Sun highlighter. Fuego is my baby. I use it all the time, but honestly my favorite highlighter to date is the Dose of Colors I Love Sadai collab Soulmate. That is my favorite highlighter. It is the most blinding highlighter I've ever used. It's like that, like you put it on and bam, it's in your face. Chasing the Sun is actually a little less intense. It's a little less intense than Fuego, but I really like the kind of glow that it gives. It gives like a very like literally stepping out in the sun and your skin is glowing. That's the kind of glow that it gives. It's not over the top. It's not like a stream of light in your face, anything like that. I did pile it on pretty well, but if you put like a very natural wash of it on, it will look like your skin kind of like, but better, like a no makeup thing. I feel like this is the kind of highlight that you could build up, but it doesn't like pack a power punch from the second you put it on. I am a big fan of really strong highlights, but I know not everybody is, and there is a time and a place for it. You know, sometimes, yeah, you want to be beaming and booming, but sometimes you can kind of keep it a little low-key depending on the situation. So I really like the highlighter, and if you check out this new packaging, it's really gorgeous. I actually have the old highlighter, and it's old in the previous packaging. This is the new packaging. So this one said Dose of Colors, and then it had Desi and Katy's names on top. This one says Desi x Katy, and then Dose of Colors over here, and then it has the name of the highlighter at the top of the box. One thing that I really love about this collection is that they did make the packaging a little bit darker, which is really nice, because I was totally thinking like, oh, now I'm gonna have to be constantly checking like, you know, which is which highlighter. But no, the darker one now I know is Chasing the Sun, the lighter one is Fuego. So this is a lot more champagne. This is a little bit, I would say, like more bronzier gold. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you so you guys can see what I mean. So there is Chasing the Sun, and that is like a accurate depiction of the color. So if you're very fair skin, this might not be the highlight for you. Let me be 100% honest. And here is Fuego. So there is Fuego and Chasing the Sun. So definitely a more true champagne, definitely a little more bronze. So, but I honestly think that this would make like a beautiful like all over the lid color if you're just on a fast rush and you kind of need to put something on and get going. I feel like this would be great. It makes a beautiful inner corner highlight too, because it kind of pulls like a little rose gold too, so just depending on what shadows you use, it looks beautiful, and it's also an amazing brow bone highlight. Next we have the Francation palette. I really like this palette. I think that the shadows that I've used so far have performed amazingly. So far the shadows that I've used are Basic, Cheens, basically the shadows that I've used so far are Basic, Cheens, Try Me, Necessary, Quiero, and Just a Kiss, as well as Girl Bye. So I've used, oh, and actually I've used Quiero too. Basically I've used all of the shadows in the palette except for these two. These are like that occasion kind of shadow, and so I'm waiting for it. I actually want to do a couple of looks with them, so I'm really like inspired, but I haven't, like, I have to go out right now, so I didn't want to like throw like one of these colors on and like be like bam in your face. So that's why I haven't used those two colors. But I absolutely love the way that these mattes, the way that they blend is beautiful. They're really easy to work with, really similar to like Anastasia shadows, and honestly less fallout though. Like, you're not going to get like a ton of fallout. I know that for some people fallout is a very big deal. You're definitely not going to get these with these shadows. And the pressed like glitters and stuff, really really beautiful. This color actually surprised me, because when they said that it was kind of going to be like a wash, like that something you could throw on other colors, I was like, what? Like, why? Like, that's kind of basic. But honestly, Just a Kiss is one of those colors that you can throw on your lid. It looks absolutely beautiful. Grabs attention, but it does not, like, it won't eliminate attention from anything else that you have going on in your makeup. It's really really beautiful. You can create really simple eye looks, and you can create really detailed and beautiful and colorful eye looks with this palette, so I absolutely love it. So before I finish talking about the palette, one thing that I will mention is that this shade right here, it moves like in the pan, which I don't know, I don't think it's like very weird, but it did kind of freak me out a little bit when I used it. This shade is the only one that I've noticed that does that. Like, when you move it, when you like use your brush to, like, you know, get in there, it kind of moves around in the pan. But I've seen a lot of shadows that have that kind of quality, and I've never had one. I've never used it. It stayed on my eyes, because my whole thing was that, like, if it moves in the pan, like, is it gonna like transfer on my lid? I have hooded eyes, so that's like a big problem for me. So, but it did not. It was very well behaved. It stayed in place right where I put it. So just a little thing. I don't know. Just thought I'd bring that up just in case you're curious. I don't know. It has a mirror as well, which is really nice. I like the size of it too, because I think this is really great for travel. And another great thing that I found about this packaging is that I thought over time it would get really dingy or dusty or just nasty, or the glitter would start coming up on my hands. It doesn't do that. It looks beautiful. Like I said, I've shown you the old packaging, still looks great, so I'm glad to know that this packaging holds up really really well. This is the only product in the collab that is not vegan. It is cruelty free, gluten free, and paraben free, but it is not vegan. Highlighters are vegan, the lipsticks are vegan, and the liquid velvets are vegan, and the lipsticks are vegan, and the glosses are vegan. But the palette is the only thing that is not vegan in the collection, just in case you were wondering. I'm gonna admit something. I am not much a gloss girl, but this gloss was so hyped. Nobody would stop talking about it, and I was like, why didn't I get it? Just to have, you know, just to make this part of my collection, even like that. But honestly, when they said that they were bringing it back, I was like, that is the first thing that's going in my cart. I don't care if I get nothing else from the collection, but I'm getting over the top gloss. So I went ahead and got it. I absolutely love this packaging. I think it's beautiful. This is like on your vanity type packaging there. I like the way that it applies. I actually have never used Dose of Colors lip glosses. I actually really really love the formula. I think it's sticky enough to where it stays on your lips, but not too sticky to where like your hair is sticking right through it or anything else, or like that it's uncomfortable after a long period of wear. Actually got the most too, because honestly the name of this, like the most, like doing the most, right here stays doing the most. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. And I thought it was such a unique kind of color, like that it's like clear but it has like those pink reflex. The fact that it's kind of like clear but it has like those pink and silver reflexes, and I just thought that that was beautiful. rock your gloss, I think that these are really, really great. And like I said, I like the formula, and I am not a gloss girl, so that's really saying something, let me be honest. And then I picked up two other things. These were the last things that I picked up. I actually picked up the Aftermath lipstick, because the moment I saw this lipstick, the moment I saw Desi and Katy put it on in their announcement video, I was like, I need this lipstick. This lipstick is like everything good I've ever wanted out of life. Honestly, it's like a little bit darker version of Cork, which if you don't know, hi, Cork addict, love it. Like that's like my everyday nude, like my go-to lipstick color, or liquid lipstick anyways. And so when I saw this, I was like, this is like a lipstick version. I have to have it. I have to have it. And so I went ahead and picked it up. I absolutely love it. I think the formula is really, really nice. Anastasia matte lipsticks, I think it's got a very similar formula to that. It's really, really nice. I love this color. I just can't get over, like, it's so perfect for fall. Like, that was great. Like, great marketing, and like, why? Like, why do this to us? Like... And then I got something that I really didn't think that I would want. So the reason that I didn't grab the other lipstick and the other liquid velvet was because I was looking at the shades and I was like, I don't think that's gonna be my vibe. And honestly, when I saw this one, I was like, I don't think that's gonna be my vibe either. But let me try it and see if I like it. So I ended up getting the liquid velvet in my main because Desi was raving about it and saying that, you know, this is her main chick. And I was like, well, if she likes it, and she's a little bit lighter than me, like lighter complexion than me, but I was like, if she loves it and it's not too peachy, I might just love it. And it's what I'm wearing right now as I'm talking to you. And my God, love this color. When I first saw it, and even when I pulled it out of the tube, I was like, oh, it's a lot more pink than I was thinking. Hopeful, and I put it on, I was like, maybe it'll dry down, it'll be a little bit darker. Well, it does dry down just a teensy bit darker. It is like literally like, it's like a peach, a pink, and a nude with like like the tiniest hint of brown, and that tiniest hint of brown is what puts it right up my alley. So here it is right there. Honestly, beautiful, and I'm loving this formula because I can reapply this formula. Unlike a lot of other liquid lipsticks, I don't mind that it's not transfer proof. Like, that is not an issue for me. The fact that it's not like cracking my lips, that I don't feel like my lips are dry and disgusting, that I don't feel like, you know, oh my God, I want to get this off my mouth. That comfort over anything for me. This is comfortable and cute. These are all the things I want out of life. So absolutely loving it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you prefer to see these videos where like I kind of give you a little bit more in-depth review rather than a first impressions, please let me know. If you like a mix of both, I can do that. Just let me know like what collections you would prefer to see, like, oh, I want to see like your first thoughts on it, and then what collections are like, use it for a while, let us know what you think, kind of thing. I figured that since this collection will be restocked, I would rather give you like a review of how it's been using it rather than giving you like a first impression. A review, I feel like, tells you like, okay, should you get this? Like, long term, are you going to continually use this? Whereas the first impressions, it's like, it's my first time using it, of course I'm going to use it, and things are going to go good and bad. So